Hello students, this is the video regarding your not-for-profit organization. In this video I am going to take income and expenditure account. So I told you in earlier videos that income and expenditure account, it is very similar to profit and loss account. Profit and loss account we prepare for profit organization, whereas income and expenditure account is prepared for not for profit organization. So as we all know that profit and loss account, it includes incomes and expenditures of a concerned period during an accounting period. So likewise, income and expenditure, it is also the summary of income and expenditures of current year. Okay, it is the summary of income and expenditure of current year. In profit and loss account, the result of that account is known as profit or loss earned during the year. But here the profit and loss is not calculated because it is a not-for-profit organization. Instead, the result of the income expenditure account is surplus or deficit. So what does it mean? If income is more than expenditure, it is known as surplus. Okay, and if expenditures are more than income, the result is known as the deficit, and both the surplus and deficit is transferred to capital fund. Now if you see the specimen here, which side relates to which side contains or includes expenditure and income? So here expenditure is debit and incomes are credited. All the expenditures are going to be written in debit side, that is expenditure side, left hand side, and all incomes going to be written in credit side, that is income side. And the difference, you know, that is known as here surplus or deficit. Now one more thing I want to tell you here, there is a difference. It is different from your receipt and payment account. Okay, so what is the difference here? We can know in features. The first thing, that the nature of income and expenditure account is nominal. Okay, nominal. It is known as nominal account because it includes income and expenditure. Then the second is basis of accounting for income expenditure account is accrual basis. Okay, so basis of accounting as accrual means we do adjustments in income and expenditure account. Okay, receipt and payment account was prepared, it is prepared with the cash basis, on the basis of cash. Accounting basis of accounting is cash, so that don't require any adjustment. But here income and expenditure, it requires adjustment. Okay, next is period. So period means it is prepared for an accounting period, like starting from 1st April to 31st March of a year. Okay, and next is closing balance. The balance of income and expenditure account is known as surplus or deficit. Adjustments are done. Now the most important, I want to draw your attention to this feature, which is capital and revenue items. Income and expenditure account includes only revenue items. Okay, so what does it mean? This means that the items, incomes and expenditures which are of repetitive nature only included here. Okay, it is not like receipt and payment account where we included all the income and expenditure irrespective of its nature, means capital and revenue, both type of income and expenditures are included there, but here we only include the items which are of revenue nature. So I will take an example. Suppose goods are sold. Okay, this is different. This means it is revenue income. But when I say that building is purchased, okay, so purchase of building, sale of building, these are capital items. These are capital expenditure, means we don't purchase or we don't sell building repetitively. Okay, but when we say that salary paid, so salary paid means the salary we pay every month, so it is of repetitive nature. So this is revenue item. Salary paid is revenue item, so we include salary paid in income and expenditure account. Whereas purchase or sale of building, it is a capital nature transaction, so we don't write capital nature transaction in income and expenditure account. Okay, so and second important thing, in receipt and payment account, we wrote the income or the expenditure whether they are related to previous year or current year or next year. If we received those items, if we received those incomes, so we wrote it in a receipt and payment account irrespective of period. ओके, चाहे वो लास्ट ईयर का हो, इस ईयर का हो या नेक्स्ट ईयर का हो, बट अगर हमने उसे इसी अकाउंटिंग ईयर में रिसीव किया है या पेमेंट किया है, सो वी wrote that thing in receipt and payment account, but it is not applicable in income and expenditure account. Only the income and expenditure related to current accounting period will be written in income and expenditure account. Okay, that's why it requires adjustment. Means previous year expenditures we will not show, next year's prepaid or prepaid expenses we will not show in our account. That's why we add or less these type of expenses or income. Now you can see this is the slide about difference between receipt and payment and income and expenditure account. So the first, the purpose of receipt and payment account, it is to know cash receipts and cash payments, whereas we prepare income and expenditure to know these surplus or deficit. So next is nature of account. Nature of account, it is real account, and it is income and expenditure is nominal account. The next is basis of accounting. Receipts and payment is based on cash system of accounting. Income and expenditure is based on accrual system. Okay, next is opening and closing balances. We start our receipt and payment account with balance of cash and bank, means opening balance of cash and bank, and it ends with closing balance of cash and bank. Instead, our income and expenditure account, there is no opening balance, okay, and it ends with surplus or deficit. So I want to show you in the specimen. Okay, see here, it doesn't start with any opening balance, but it ends with this deficit or the surplus. Now, nature of items. Here it contains, I told you just now that receipts and payment irrespective of revenue or capital nature we write in receipt and payment account. Okay, so both type of revenue nature, capital nature will be included in receipt and payment account, but only revenue nature items are taken under income and expenditure account. Next important point I told you that receipt and payment account includes all cash receipts and payment, whether they are related to previous year, current year or the following year. Okay, here, but in income and expenditure account, income and expenses related to current period are going to be written. That's why adjustments are required. Okay, Now in this video I'll take this much. In this video I have taken this much only. Special items regarding income and expenditure account will be discussed in next video. Thank you.